a great atmosphere, a great night. Just unfortunately came up on the wrong end of things. Anthony Bonda had a tremendous outing against a very offensive team. I felt like he's making pitches, doing his job, being consistent with his execution, allowing us to stay in the game. And he got a little nicked up against a couple really good hitters, some guys that have proven track records of attacking hitters and having attacking pitchers and having a lot of success. So he did a really good job stepping in at a moment's notice. I was proud of the way our guys fought. I think we had 3 or 4 hits. We weren't very offensive. However, we created several opportunities throughout the course of that last inning that allowed us to have moments where we were one swing away from winning the game, getting back in the game. And it's just such a letdown, an emotional letdown when it happens the way it does, when the crowd is behind you. So we're still digesting it and getting ready for tomorrow. A post-game move, we've sent out Anthony to make room for Taiwan. We're anticipating Taiwan coming back to us from the paternity list tomorrow.
Diamond's fastball, Godly before the game said it was electric.
Yeah.
Hit 96, kind of blew by some better even if he didn't get his spot.
Right.
Like we saw it.
I liked everything that he gave us today, and I remember the mound presence, the poise, the downhill fastball, the changeup off the fastball, the breaking ball from spring training, and it seems like he was doing everything he could possibly do to get better for this moment. The fastball has been up to 97, 98 in the minor leagues, so we were aware of the fact that it was an aggressive pitch. And you're right, at times he was throwing it by some really good hitters. But I think there's effectiveness with that pitch, but there's also being able to complement that pitch, and he did a good job of that tonight.
In his debut against that lineup, to have that kind of composure, what does that tell you about him?
Well, it speaks volumes about what he believes in, and which is himself and his stuff, and he wasn't backing down. And we knew that this was going to be a tough challenge for any one of our 5 starters, and you throw it in there that it's his first outing at the major league level against the very offensive Washington Nationals, and he did what he did. We're very proud of him.
What does this start mean to the future of the Diamondbacks this season?
Well, what I told him is that it's time to keep things cranked up. There's going to be no letdown. You go down in 5 days and you take your start with the anticipation that you're going to continue growing and learning and get back here as quickly as you possibly can. I think it's about awareness. It's about learning and about realizing that he got here, and the next time he gets here, he wants to stay here. So he's our number 1 prospect. He's one of our top prospects for a reason. He deserves that, and he did everything to show us that he was deserving of that tag.
Obviously, he's a starter, but is there any chance that later in the year in a playoff run that he'd come up maybe as a bullpen, strong lefty arm like that?
We haven't really thought about that. We haven't chased that thought right now. I know that he's a depth starter for us, on one of our 6 or 7, 8 starters deep. But for right now, he's going to go back down and he's going to continue to pitch and get innings and log moments to get ready to get back to this level. So if there's a need for him out of the bullpen, I'm sure that when he comes back, we'll address that. So anything's possible in this game, but we haven't got that far yet. That's what we've talked about. We just want to get our hands back on him tomorrow, see how he's doing. I know emotionally he's probably spent right now, so I'll have more information at some point tomorrow and let you know what the rotation is moving forward.
Torey, was JD available at all?
Unfortunately, he was not, but he is improving steadily. And my anticipation is he's going to keep taking the next steps each and every day that's going to allow him to be ready and allow him to help this ball club win baseball games. It's hard when I sit up here and talk about some of our injured players or unavailable players pregame. I don't want to give a competitive advantage. So sometimes I can't be as transparent as possible. I hope you guys understand that. But he was unfortunately not available today. Until the final pitch, he was standing on his stuff, and his fastball velocity was consistent. He wasn't backing down or picking at the zone. He was trusting his stuff. He was trusting the pitches that were called, and he went out and executed. It happened really fast in the sixth inning, and like I said, this is a very, very good team. You just don't know who to pick and who to attack and who not to attack. But I feel like he made some mistakes out over the plate, some good hitters that took advantage of it. But after those moments, he went out there and got outs. I think the last out that he recorded was a strikeout, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know who it was, but if it was, I know I went out there and got him after there was an out. I think that speaks volumes about what he did.
What was his reaction when he came into the dugout?
After the very, very composed, very normal, like he'd been there 10 years. And you can tell by the swagger and the walk that he believes in himself, and that's what it takes to be successful here.
Do you feel like AJ's finally back?
AJ did some special things today. Offensively, he's continuing to get his timing back and show us that he's exactly what we need him to be to help us win some baseball games. So I know it's been very consistent, as a consistent climb upward for him as he's come back. So I don't know exactly how he's feeling after tonight, but we certainly love what we see.
Were you happy to see him slide feet?
Yeah, every time somebody slides feet first, we're very excited about that. We strongly discourage head first sliding. So, he's been doing things at a pretty rapid pace for the past couple of days. I think he had a triple last night, similar to what happened tonight. And you watch him running the bases. He's explosive and fast, and with the slide and he gets up. You're always glad that he's healthy.